Farnham put together his top 5 All-Star moments. Get ready, people. This is going to be epic. Go ahead and get us started.
It is AllStar Saturday moments because for me, growing up, I loved turning on Saturday night to see the show that the guys would put on. I got to start with my teammate. He's one of the best elite shooters I've ever seen in my life. Jason Capono threw it down in 2003 in the three-point competition. We found the video. We went to the vaults and we found the video.
That's not a lie.
People forget, my man was an assassin. He dropped 25 in the finals to win back-to-back three-point championships.
This is clearly your top 5.
Hey, I have no bones about it. I'm picking my teammate. Okay, so that's number 5. All right, let's go to number 4. When you think about number 4 on this list, to me, you got to start looking at the dunkers. And you go back to 2016, that was a dunk competition for all dunk competitions. Obviously, it's not the most historic, but just when you thought the slam dunk contest was done and it was over, these guys brought it back to life. Aaron Gordon, to me, still won the dunk competition. Look, Zach was phenomenal, but when you start doing the rotation on the hoverboard, off the mascot, jumping over the top of his head, this was a show, Jalen.
Levine took off from the free throw line.
And did a windmill.
And did a windmill. That was insane. Took it through his legs as well. That was crazy.
That was one of the best moments, I think, an All-Star moment in history. All right, we go to number 3. When you look at number 3, where do you go? Oh, Larry Bird.
Larry Joe Bird.
How do you leave Larry Bird off of this when you go back to 1986, 87, and 88? And of course, 88 was the moment where he had to come down the stretch. He was wearing his shooting shirt as he was able to win the competition. This was kind of like the moment where the three-point shot started to compete a little bit more with the dunk competition, because the dunk competition stole all the headlines. Larry Bird made that relevant.
Now, he was your coach, Jalen.
How about that?
The legendary story is that before the three-point contest, he walked into the guys and he said, "Who's finishing second today?" So he was really that much of a trash talker.
Absolutely.
Yes?
And the great thing about it is, as a Detroit Pistons fan, I rooted against him his entire career. And he ended up being one of the best things that ever happened for my NBA career.
As a Knicks fan, I rooted against him his entire career, and he never did a thing for me.
Sorry.
What's number 2?
All right, number 2, I go back to the showcase that was the precipice of everything in the slam dunk competition. When you think of 1988 and you think about Dominique and Michael Jordan and the show that they put on in Chicago, obviously there's debate amongst a lot of people. Did Jordan actually win it? How much of it was the home court advantage? Whether you like it or not, there were the moments, the windmill dunks, the acrobats from Neek, and then leaving from the free throw line, the iconic poster I had up in my room. The second they made that poster, it was in my room until I graduated college.
I don't think it was much of a debate, Sean. Dominique should have won that day.
Okay, I don't disagree.
Jordan did the exact same dunk twice. That was the controversy.
Okay, so number 1 All-Star Saturday moment for me. Let's go to Oakland in 2000. Vince Carter.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, what he did in this one. He took the dunk contest to a whole nother level. This thing was a one-man show. It wasn't a competition. It was just an acrobatic display of what Vince Carter could bring to the court.
I played with Vince Carter in Toronto, and it amazes me that he's still currently playing in the NBA. And I swear, he would show up sometime with a sandwich in his hand and do a 360 as soon as we start three-man weave. Like it was nothing.
Was that the best dunk contest performance of all time?
No, this one. No, this one.
Jordan and Dominique?
Yeah, no question about it. You can't underestimate Spud Webb, too, when he went against Dominique, but that has to be the best
Was
one.
better than Vince Carter?
Yeah, because on Vince's, we only showed him. Just think about it.
But individual
the best
performance
individual, right.
What Vince did individually, the creativity of what he did.
The creativity of what he did.
Wait, you just said he did the same dunk twice.
This dude plays basketball with his tongue hanging out.
But you just criticized him for doing the same dunk twice.
We're still buying this guy's shoes.
I know. I want to go buy
good
some.
point. I will go buy some shoes right now.
You said iconic poster hanging up in your room.
Yes.
You don't have this in your room.
I was too old.
Okay.
Either way, they're all good.